Hey everyone, here I am. Welcome back to an episode of Create with Linda. So today is Wednesday, and I'm doing a what's for dinner. So what's for dinner tonight is what was on one of the meals that I had on my meal plan. Where is my meal plan? Somewhere around here. I'm making a sheet pan meal tonight. I'm making chicken with Italian dressing. I'm gonna season it with that, with salt and pepper, garlic powder, and all of that. And I'm making red potatoes, sweet potatoes, and I'm gonna make some carrots. I'm gonna roast some sweet potatoes, and carrots. I'm not sure if I'm gonna do cauliflower. I might do that tomorrow night because I have to have one pan for the chicken, probably, and one pan for the potatoes and the carrots. So I only can fit two pans in the oven at the same time. So that's what I'm going to do. So yes, guys, before I get started, I just want to say, if you're new here, my name is Linda, and I do these type of videos. I do hauls, I do organizing, I do just my life, what's going on in my life, and cooking videos, and what's for dinners, and all that stuff, guys. If you're new here, again, thank you so much for subscribing. Thank you to my other subscribers who have been here with me for a while or whatever. I really appreciate you guys' support, and I appreciate you watching and being here. All right, so with that being said, guys, let's get started. Now, I already did some peeling. I peeled these potatoes. I got one more red one to peel. One more red one. I'm going to peel this potato. I'm going to use the little carving knife to peel these because they're much smaller. And I'm going to use the peeler to cut the yams. Now, I'm making more white potatoes than yams because me and my daughter, Julie, are the only ones that like the yams. Everybody else likes regular potatoes. They don't like sweet potatoes. So, more for me and Julie. I think they're delicious. All right, so here's the yam. I got those done. I'm going to use this for this because it's bigger. This is a really good peeler, guys. It's very sharp. I got it with my knife set. I cut myself with this. You got to be so careful. This is so sharp. But I like it because it works really, really well. Potatoes are a pain in the booty to peel. I was dreading it all day, but I'm like, you know what? I got to do it. I bought this stuff to do it. I don't want it rotting in there. I don't want it, I want to be able to utilize and use it. And that's why this week I made a meal plan to do certain meals for during the week. So I already did two. I did the shepherd's pie. That was on the meal plan. I did the French dip beef, which was so delicious, guys. It was so juicy. I still have some in there. We'll probably have that for a lunch or something. And I also have a half a tray of shepherd's pie in there. What I'm doing now, guys, is I'm assessing how much I make because, I made a big tray of shepherd's pie thinking that it was really going to be eaten, and everybody had one or two helpings, but I still have a nice big tray of it. So I gotta assess now, maybe making less because, I don't want that. We might eat it. We'll eat it for leftovers, but it's a lot. So next time I'll probably make half of that. You live and you learn. What are you going to do, guys, right? The thing is, too, sometimes you don't know. Sometimes people in the house are really hungry. Sometimes they're not that hungry. I'm just cooking for everybody, thinking everybody's going to eat. And sometimes they don't, So I'm trying, like I said again, guys, I'm trying to be more mindful of that, of really figuring out, how much to make and everything, so there's not a lot of waste. There is going to be some waste. That's just the way it is. But I would rather, it be as little as possible. Obviously, guys, right? So comment below, guys, what you guys are having for dinner tonight. It's a nice day here in New York. It's the day after Election Day. Everybody's going bat crazy. Oh, Lord, help us all. I'm not going to say either way, but I hope we're not in trouble in either way. But we'll see. Time will tell, guys, right? It's the way of the world. And you know what? All I have to say is whoever it is, either way, we have to accept who the president becomes because that's who it is and that's the leader of the world and we have to be behind him regardless of who it is. That's all I'm going to say on the subject. Right. So there. So I got those potatoes done. I got 3 yams. I got all these potatoes. I'm going to get the carrots out and I have to peel them. And then I'm going to cut up everything, guys. All right, guys. I got the carrots. Let's get going on the carrots. When I was younger, we used to go to my grandmother's for Sunday dinner. Mostly it would be Sunday gravy or Sunday roast or, whatever. If she made a roast, she always made these potatoes, guys. This is where I got it from. She made roasted yams, but regular potatoes, and carrots all on the same sheet pan with olive oil and garlic and salt and pepper. Delicious, guys. My grandmother was the best cook. My nanny, she made some awesome potatoes. So I love this. This is where I get this from. So it always brings back memories when I make this. I always think of her. She was such a great cook. So I got carrots. My family's not big on cooked carrots. I mainly like the cooked carrots, and Julie likes carrots cooked, but she likes more of like a sweet carrot, like a honey carrot. So, but I'm not making brown sugar carrots today. So I'm just gonna make the roasted peppers, the roasted carrots, potatoes, and sweet potatoes, guys. I might throw some onion in too. I'm gonna see. I might do that. All right, so let's get these carrots peeled. So yeah, I've been feeling a little gloomy, but today, I don't know, it's just like every day is a new feeling, Like, I think it's just the weather, like the time change, the going into fall. Like it's November now, so it really is fall. Like it's really like, winter's coming. Winter and just the holidays and just like, thinking of my puppy that died and just my family that I don't, my mother and father. Just it's Christmas and the holidays to me is very kind of like nostalgic. I think a lot about when I was younger. A lot of those memories come back and those times that were so good and loving and with so much family around and everything, and just really nice, just a really nice time, and it just brings back memories, and it does make me a little mushy, which I always say mushy, guys. That means it makes me a little sad. So so yeah, it makes me a little mushy, but they're good times and all of that. It's just that I don't know, that's just what it does to me. That's what it does to me. So it's just all that change, but I'm doing okay, hanging in there. And we got some news about my husband. He went to the neurologist, and they said it's not a nerve, which is great. It's nothing in the neck or anything like that. But what he does, he had the MRIs, and the MRIs are saying that he has a tear in each rotator cuff of the shoulder. So now he has to go to an orthopedic because he might need surgery to fix that or whatever, because he literally can only lift his arms up like this, guys. So, he's in a lot of pain still. It's very, very painful. He's struggling with it. So he goes to the orthopedic tomorrow, and we'll take it from there and see what the orthopedic says. I'm so aggravated though, because, with COVID, you're only allowed like one person in the office, or so I thought for sure I could go in with him, but they told him today on the phone that nobody's allowed to come in with him. And like, I'm like the ears too, like I listen and he's like, sometimes he doesn't listen, whatever, and he just, how am I supposed to say this? He's so, I just can explain it to him better. And so, if I'm not there, it's going to be all confusing. So what I told him was, I'm going to tell him, he's going to ask them if he can record it while, like, can I be on the phone while he does it? This way I can hear everything, because you need 2 ears, to hear everything that's going on. He might have a question that I don't have, or I might have a question that he don't have. So I'm really annoyed with that whole situation, but I'm going to insist, guys, that I'm allowed to listen on the phone, because I really think that's really, really important. Really important. So, yeah. So that's the story for tomorrow. So, we're just hoping and still praying that he's going to be all right, and just, he'll heal from this. So that's all we can do right now, guys. That's all we can do. So, so all of this together just makes me a little bit nostalgic and like sad and just a little mushy. So, but you know, I'm pushing every day. I'm getting up. I'm doing what I have to do. I'm cooking. You know, and I'm trying to just keep myself going. And thanks to you guys, I look forward to this. I look forward to spending time with you guys, and I'm so glad to do this. So let's get moving now, because I do a lot of talking, and it's 4:15 already, and I want to get this in the oven. So I got the carrots. I got the potatoes. I'm gonna rinse all these off now, and then I'm gonna bring them back over here, and I'm gonna cut them all up and get them on the sheet pan. Be back in a jiff.